Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a haul from KAE's. Well, it's K, technically K scented melts. Let's see, I forget the owner's name. It's been a while since I've made a purchase with her. I want to say it's Carla, but that could be wrong. But there had been just some blends I've been wanting to get, and I had been accumulating a list of scents and scent blends, and I finally kind of like pulled the trigger and went ahead and placed an order with her. So what you're seeing right now in front of you are the samples that I received in this order. I do not have the scent notes for any of these, but let me go ahead and run through them really quickly. This first one is Summer Linen, and I do like that you get a really good amount with each one. So like this Summer Linen, I could easily melt this in my bedroom and bathroom, like, 'cause I have two warmers in my bedroom, one in my bathroom, so I could just put one little tart in each one. It's definitely a laundry scent. I'm not a huge fan of laundry, but sometimes what I'll do also is put these scents in my laundry room. And then I have Frosted Juniper, a cute little Christmas tree. And I imagine this is going to smell like a tree. Yeah, this is definitely kind of a frosty tree scent, like Christmas tree scent. So that's pretty good. Then Twilight. I'm gonna have to look up the scent description for this one because I don't know what it is. I almost always smell my orders before I do my videos. I really like this one. It's kind of a little bit of like a body care type note to it. But it's warm, has a little bit of an outdoorsy scent. So I don't know if this is a blend of hers or if this is just kind of a single oil, but I do like that a lot. Toffee Coffee. I'm not a huge fan of coffee scents in wax. Yeah, this has a strong coffee, but I know someone who does, so I may pass that on. Pink Evergreen. I've had this before. I actually think I have it in a couple clamshells, and I don't recall what the pink note is supposed to be, but it's definitely another Christmas tree type scent. This one has a little bit more of like a fresh kind of note to it, versus like a sweet sappy note or anything. This is Haunted House Season, Apple Clove Butter, Fallen Leaves, and Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. It's in a cute jack-o'-lantern. It got a little smushy, but still cute. Yeah, this smells so good. This is an amazing fall scent. I feel like I hope I have this scent in my collection. If not, that would definitely be one I would be interested in getting. I'm not going to buy it this year, but maybe for a future year. And then this is Roasted Pine Cones. Look how cute. The leaf, the acorn, the little pine cone shapes. Those are like absolutely adorable. Yeah, and Roasted Pine Cones, I like it, but it has to be blended with a lot of other things. Like, I like to blend it with bakery and other things to kind of tone it down a little bit, because it takes on, for my nose, like a little bit of an astringent type note to it. It smells good, but I need to like have it mellowed out. Okay, so I will start with my custom scents that I did. And a lot of these are based off of things I've melted in the past from maybe other vendors or things I know like I like together. I definitely don't try to get like super creative with any of these. And I always usually just get the 8-ounce cuts. So this is Homer's Habit, which is powdered donut, sugar cookie, sugar waffle cone, and cronut with vanilla birch. I love vanilla birch blended with like bakery type scents. This smells really good. Now these are pretty freshly poured, so I'm definitely gonna have to let these cure for a while. KAE's is one of those vendors. I like to let her stuff cure for several months. So most of the stuff I probably maybe will melt like in winter, like come January or something like that. I definitely feel like right now I'm getting more of the Homer's Habit than the vanilla birch, but I do get the vanilla birch as well, so it smells good. Excited to be able to melt that one. Then I got Palo Santo and Bake Shop. And I don't recall if her Bake Shop is like a single oil or if it's like a blend. I smell both of those, the Palo Santo and the Bake Shop. It smells like a nice bakery Palo Santo. She does have a good Palo Santo. I do enjoy that scent in different blends. This next one here, this is kind of me trying to mimic a blend from another vendor, but you can only blend 3 scents. So there was, I think, like a 4th or 5th, there was like 4 or 5 scent notes that I wasn't able to put in this one. But I grabbed the 3 that I thought would be the main components. So zucchini bread, boardwalk marshmallow clouds, and marshmallow fluff. I do love boardwalk marshmallow clouds. I get the zucchini bread a lot in this one, and a bit of that boardwalk marshmallow clouds. The marshmallow fluff typically is not something you would smell. It would just be something that sweetens the blend. But it smells good. I definitely get more of the zucchini bread right now. But I know all of these will develop and change a little bit as they cure. This next one, so I've had autumn flannel before. I do really like it. It's not, to me, it's not like a laundry scent. It's kind of like an outdoorsy, smoky type scent. So autumn flannel, toasted marshmallow, sugar cookie crunch. I love the color that she did on this one. But so again, love autumn flannel. I just need to have it blended. And I do get a lot of the autumn flannel right now, like the smoky note from it. But it smells good because it leans a little bit, just a tad bit like masculine. Not a lot, but it is really good. I'm not really picking up the toasted marshmallow or this sugar cookie crunch right now. But again, I know these have to cure, so I'm not going to judge like too much right now on cold. So this one, I've heard lots about her raspberry jam. I think she introduced it like in the beginning of summer maybe. I haven't tried it yet, so I wanted to try it in a blend. So I got raspberry jam, strawberry pound cake, and zucchini bread. I love strawberry pound cake, obviously. So I do get the raspberry jam in this. So a lot of people talked about this one because they said it was the same as Kirby's from Vintage Chic Scents, which, you know, everybody raved about Kirby's raspberry jam when she first brought it out. She was the first one to really have a raspberry jam scent that wasn't floral, wasn't body care, and she's closing at the end of the year. And so people, I think, have been really trying to find another vendor. So from my recollection, I think I do have some raspberry jam in my collection from VCS still. I believe this is the same. I mean, I'm not going to overrule a bunch of other people that have commented about this. But yeah, I recognize it. That's what I get most right now, is the raspberry jam and a little bit of the zucchini bread. I'm not smelling the strawberry pound cake right now. But I know that'll kind of develop more. And for any of these, I don't put the percentages because I feel like she knows the oils more than I do. And so I feel like obviously if I'm putting the scents on there, it's because I want to smell them. So I want to be able to smell all of them. So she'll probably have a better sense of if something needs to be a little bit more of an oil or less of an oil to be able to play nice with the other, you know, oils or whatever. Okay, so this one is s'mores, warm vanilla sugar, marshmallow fireside. And you can see a lot of these are kind of fall-like scents. This smells really good. I definitely get the s'mores and the marshmallow fireside in this. And a little bit, the warm vanilla sugar, I'm not specifically smelling it, but it is giving it like a body care type note. So really good. I like that one a lot. So I like Cracklin' Birch, and then I've been kind of craving Mac Apple scents. So I got this Mac Apple, Cracklin' Birch, toasted marshmallow. I love how she does the white with like black swirls in it. It's a lot of fun. Definitely get the Mac Apple. I feel like I'm not getting a lot of the Cracklin' Birch right now, which I'm surprised about, but it smells good. I get it a little bit more, I think, when I put the like tart right up to my nose. That's cute. I don't know, does anyone call wax tarts anymore? I feel like everyone just calls them wax melts now. I feel like that's old school. Yeah, I really like this though. That's a very nice scent. And then, okay, so her Tinsel and Twinkle, I think, is a very popular blend. I've had that oil. It goes by different names from other vendors, like the Bathing Garden has it. I can't remember what she calls it. L3 has it. I'm trying to think. The first time I ever smelled it was from Tiffany Candles, who has been out of business for years now, and I do miss her wax, but love it. And then I got a blend from L3. When I said love it, not that Tiffany's out of business, I love the Tinsel and Twinkle scent. But I had a blend from L3 that was like Tinsel and Twinkle mixed with like a cranberry orange type scent. I feel like there was something else in it, but I really loved it. So I tried to kind of mimic that particular blend. So I did Tinsel and Twinkle with cranberry orange. And Tinsel and Twinkle is like a fun, kind of fruity, kind of tree scent. I will have to put the scent notes on here because I don't remember them off the top of my head. It definitely is like a Christmas type scent because there's definitely like a tree note in there, but it's a very bright, kind of fresh, kind of sweet tree scent. I don't know, it's beautiful. So I'll find the scent notes, but then it just complements so well with the orange and cranberry. It smells so good. Now I think I'm getting a lot more of the cranberry orange right now in this. And then the Tinsel and Twinkle is a little bit in the background, but that's okay because Tinsel and Twinkle can like be really, really strong. So I'm glad it's not overpowering the cranberry orange. Oh, that's like a fabulous like fall scent. It just reminds me of Thanksgiving. I think because Thanksgiving, you think about like cranberry sauce, but I always have my Christmas tree out for Thanksgiving, so it gives me that like Thanksgiving vibe. And then the last of my customs is Fraser Fir Vanilla B Noel. There's a couple other vendors, so L3 and the Bathing Garden have an amazing Fraser Fir. With both of them, from the Bathing Garden, she has a blend that's Fraser Fir with like a French vanilla, and I've mimicked that blend with L3, and it's really good. And then I thought I would try it with here, but she didn't. Either I forgot it was French vanilla or she didn't have French vanilla on her scent list. So I got it with Vanilla B Noel. And in case you're new to my channel, when I'm doing haul videos, I don't, I'll talk about other vendors. I will compare scents just because I feel like it's informative. I generally am not doing it with any kind of, in any negative way to be like, oh, this vendor has a better scent than this other vendor. It's really to kind of help, like if people are familiar with a scent from a particular vendor, to help them like know what this maybe other vendor has, you know? So that's why. So this Fraser Fir is a bit more of a fresh scent and less of the like sweet pine. I feel like the Fraser Fir I've had from other vendors, like L3 and the Bathing Garden, is definitely more of like a true like pine tree, like when you get a tree from a Christmas tree lot or whatever, and it's just like that sweet pine, which I really like. It's not super sweet, but Christmas trees, like a real pine, has a sweetness to it. This has a little bit more of a freshness to it. It does smell like tree, but it smells more like a fresh, outdoorsy and tree scent. And I'm not really getting much of the Vanilla B Noel. There's almost even like kind of a little bit of a citrusy note in this one. So it's good. It's not what I was expecting, but I'm sure I'll enjoy it. And again, let it cure, do its thing. Okay, so I got a handful of clamshells. Some of these I think are newer scents and things I haven't tried. One scent I have had from her. But this first one, she brought out strawberry bread, I think earlier this year. I haven't tried it yet, and I love my strawberry. Warm bakery, vanilla strawberry, and a hint of spice. Yeah, this smells good. And I think to me, it kind of reminds me of like a strawberry zucchini bread type blend. I think that's where it says like a hint of spice. That's why it kind of mimics a zucchini bread, if that makes sense. Let me move these samples over a little bit so I can fit the clamshells. Okay. This next one is Christmas tree, pine needles, fir balsam, warm cedar, and bright citrus. So I know her clamshells, my understanding, oh look how cute this is she has them already poured. So she doesn't pour the clamshells to order unless maybe she runs out and you order one. So these, but she doesn't put pour dates. So clamshells might be ready to go. This is a really good Christmas tree scent. It does smell like a Christmas tree. Like legit fresh tree that you've cut down to put into your house. So that's really good, and that would be good in blends. So I'll often try melting her clamshells sooner than my custom K cuts, just to see how they throw. Frosted Winterberry, a berry blend with vanilla, creamy amber, sugar, and spice. This, I was wondering if it was going to be like a scent from another vendor that I've had, from L3. There's a scent from L3, no, not L3, sorry, Glitterati, that I really like, and this sounded like it might be similar. It's not. This is really good. It, I definitely get like a almondy kind of note to it. And I get like a sweetness, it's spicy, has kind of dark berry notes, a little bit of a bakery note, but there's like kind of an almond bakery to it. I do like it though. This is Pumpkin Loves Coconut, coconut cream pie, pumpkin cupcakes, and cider lane. Let's see. That smells good. I definitely get the cider lane in this. And then I'm not really distinctly smelling coconut cream pie or the pumpkin cupcakes. I feel like it's like cider lane with just like a hint of like bakery behind it. But it's really good. This one I just realized. So I have this in my fall melting basket. Clearly I like it because I bought more. We Three Kings. So it's Marshmallow Fireside, Blue Sugar, Palo Santo. A fantastic blend. I love this blend so much. Oops, and I'm going to show you. She does put a little bit of glitter on there, gold glitter. But you get all three of those notes. You get the I actually feel like right now I smell more Marshmallow Fireside and Blue Sugar. Get a little bit of the Palo Santo. It's just such a warm, comforting scent. It's so, like, to me this is even more of like a winter night time like blend. It just reminds me of like warm winter nights, like in the house, right? Because it's cold outside. This is Holiday Spiced Balsam, balsam pine and cedar with fruit and spice. You can tell it was very much fall and Christmas. Okay, so yeah, this balsam pine again has a more of like a fresh kind of little bit of an astringent. And when I say that, I don't necessarily mean it in a bad way. It's just very strong. And the fruit and spice, I definitely get like a dark berry type fruit, some spice. It leans a little bit of like a cleaner type scent. So when I say astringent, so I don't know if that's coming from the balsam. I don't know if balsam pine and cedar is like one oil or a couple oils or what. So, and this is Memories Past. This is the last one. It's orange, almond, scone, cranberry orange, and Fraser fir. So just sounded like a nice Christmas, Thanksgiving Christmas type scent. Ooh, this is really good. So her Fraser fir, I think, does really well with the cranberry orange. Cause yeah. So I get the cranberry orange, I can smell the Fraser fir, and the orange almond scone just gives it, you get a little bit of that almond kind of bakery in the background. This is really good. Definitely a nice Christmas scent. So anyhow, that's what I got from KAE's. Super excited to add these to my collection. I don't know how much I'm going to melt any of these this year. I might try a few of the clamshells, just because I know they've maybe been poured a little bit longer. But my customs, I probably won't try melting until like January, February, like as part of like some of my winter melts, which I will continue to melt Christmas tree scents and fall scents all throughout winter. So anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed. If there's anything on here that you've tried that you love or anything you recommend I try from KAE's, definitely comment that down below. Thank you all so much for watching. I will talk to you soon.